beautiful music along with some fun and laughter. I have thoroughly enjoyed everything, especially while watching comfortably at home. Even though there are certain advantages to having a virtual convention, I miss the excitement of being together and look forward to the future when we'll be able to give hugs and look into each other's eyes and share our joy of building Young Living together. I'm thinking about what you are going to do with all the information you have learned over the last few days, and know that you will find creative ways of sharing it with others and brighten their day. It's actually an exciting feeling to share because I think we have many answers for many questions being asked. It's not always about the physical world. It's about the world of feelings and how our feelings connect to the feelings of someone else. The questions and answers are endless and thought-provoking. As many of you may recall, Gary often talked about energy, and his explanation helped me understand more about frequency and vibration in relationship to our oils. He said that we measure the vibration as frequency, and even though they are so similar, their definitions are a little different. Albert Einstein said that everything in life is vibration. Everything in the universe is made up of molecules vibrating at different speeds. This includes bodies, animals, trees, rocks, thoughts, and emotions. The English word emotion is derived from the Latin word emotere, which literally means energy in motion. Energy is in the movement of emotion. That's what Gary was teaching, getting in touch with your emotions and putting the right energy into that emotion. That's why he created the Feelings Kit many years ago. Gary was giving us tools to help us get in touch with our emotions. Today, there is an even greater need for emotional connection, which means we need oils specifically for that. The story of Valor really makes you wonder about energy. This story combines the frequency of the oils with the emotion of thought. Gary loved history, and he was always looking for clues about essential oils in the archives of humanity. In his research, he came upon several stories of the medieval knights and the Roman soldiers who would cover themselves with essential oils before going into battle. They believed that these oils would protect them and give them strength when fighting the enemy. Gary loved the idea, so from what he had read, he formulated Valor. When Gary formulated Valor, he had been dealing with the IRS for 3 years. In other words, the government said Gary owed money, but he didn't because he had already paid what he owed. Gary decided to defend himself. So the night before going to court, he bathed in Valor, and then in the morning he rubbed it all over his body and then went to the courthouse to face his opponents. Gary felt he needed to ground himself to be in tune and to be able to speak clearly and concisely. By raising his vibration and projecting the energy of thought that he would win, he did. The way he told the story was hilarious and certainly stirs the imagination. Valor is one of his very early blends and is a favorite of nearly everyone. It has many uses and is the first blend applied to the bottom of the feet when starting the raindrop technique. I stood next to Gary as he performed hundreds of raindrops and handed him the oils, and witnessed many interesting things, especially with Valor. People often became more aware and energized and experienced a lot of self-discovery. It was amazing to watch. In 1993, when we were painting the walls and scrubbing the floors in that dilapidated 5,000 square foot building in Riverton, Utah, which was Young Living's first headquarters, Gary said, one day we would be bigger than Amway. And I laughed. But he had a knowing. And with that knowing, he was visualizing, bringing the visualization of that knowing into reality. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer every year. It is often said that the energy you put out is the energy that comes back to you. But it's not just the energy, it's the reality of what that energy creates. What do you want to come back? If you are at odds with someone, if you are arguing and fighting, what do you think is going to come back? It takes tremendous focus to not let anything interfere with your energy of visualization, because the minute you put a negative word or thought to it, you shatter that energy. So what is the energy of love? The energy of love is how we connect to our surroundings. It is all around us if we just pay attention. When we are connected to love and our hearts are so full, every moment feels joyful. That might sound a little over the top or beyond our reality, but if you are at least aware, you can start to train your thoughts to go in that direction. Have you noticed, as soon as you use an essential oil and connect to the aroma, you feel peaceful and uplifted? It's fun to watch a new person experience the scent of an essential oil for the first time, and most of the time they don't even know what they're experiencing. Have you ever seen anyone turn away from the aroma of lavender, or Valor, or highest potential? Gary formulated many blends for physical use, but he also formulated many blends for emotional and spiritual support, which he knew could help us discover the greatness within ourselves and be able to visualize and manifest our desires into our reality. That is the power within each one of us. And with what this world has been through, that message is even stronger and is needed more than ever by those searching for a better way. You are the messengers, and we are your support team and the foundation on which you grow. Our young living family will be unstoppable as we take our message to the world. We look forward to hearing about your growth and excitement as you rise above and visualize into reality your divine destiny. Joseph, Jacob, Kate, please come and join me to send lots of love to everyone watching and to all our members worldwide.
We wish you the very best.
See you somewhere in this big world.
I'm sending lots of hugs.
We love you.